Well, Grand Rising, my loves. Welcome to your daily angel guided message. I'm Limitless Light, and this is a collective reading for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. Before we get started, let's do a quick energy check. How are we doing on purging, my loves? Been purging quite a bit. It started yesterday. Um, in our collective reading, um, we are being encouraged to release any staggering energy or, you know, karma or anything that's negative that could be holding us back. And it's coming up, okay? Whether it's emotional healing, depression, whatever it might be, Spirit is asking you to go back um, and open it up and revisit and things that you might have just stuffed. You just stuffed down. You just, kicked it to the curb as if it didn't affect you. Yeah, that. So, Spirit is asking us to go back there and revisit that, and see what emotions come up as a result of that, okay? So, my love, before we begin, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me because it's needed. Here we go. Push it all the way out. One last time and hold it at the top. Count of 3, 2, 1. Let it out. Okay. New cycle. New cycles, new beginnings. It has ended. It is done. Like I said, done, 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 done. All right, my loves, let's get started here. Let's get a card from our angels and spirit guides for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. The big break. There it is. 1515, 1515. We are still in that energetic um, movement energy, um, taking action energy, change energy. All right. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, give and go. Guess what, Aquarius? Your big pentacle is on the way. Help and extra cash or other support is on its way. Okay. All right, let's move on over to our messages. Let me make sure I shuffle these cards. A lot going on. So yes, please put in the comments, how you're riding the wave, any emotions coming up for you, any ascension symptoms coming up. For me, there's, headaches. Just they're there, not intense, but I know they're there. They kind of come and go. A little bit of queasiness, and like I mentioned before, that sleeping stuff, when these moons and things change cycles, really do affect me. And so I have to stay grounded all the time. I have to. That is the one thing about me, because I do feel the energy of the moon, and it's a lot of times it could be emotional. things will come up. Okay. So that's the purpose, though, right? Whoa, we've got three messages. Let's see here. All right. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish in such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius creativity and productivity will increase. So, what this is about is, and funny that this card popped out today because just yesterday, all these synchronicities and epiphanies and all this stuff is just wow. Pay attention, okay? I was just speaking to a girlfriend of mine, and we were talking about doing some creative things, and she was talking about getting some. She likes to paint, and she said, "Oh, I need to get. I want to get my easel and things like that." I said, funny enough, I said I was thinking about getting my crayons out too, and coloring in my coloring book. Um, you know, so what Spirit is asking you to do is take some time to just relish in drawing. If you like to draw, you know what I mean. Um, anything that can spark your creativity, that can also be a way to release, okay, any stagnant energy. All right, it's through the creative process. All right, okay. And I wasn't going to read these, but Spirit said, nope, read them. Okay, and we've got three cards out of that shuffle. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic. Wow. That could come into your life if you were to receive it. What would you be asking for now? Okay. So, Aquarius, if you've been feeling stuck, you know, and feeling as if your manifestations have not been coming into fruition the way you desired them, Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Those experiences were lessons for you to open the doors for bigger and better experiences. Thank you, Spirit. Because I don't know about you, I know I have. I've been kind of feeling like that, you know. Uh, so Spirit is coming through loud and clear for whoever needs to hear this. Okay? Yeah. So just know that something bigger and better is coming in for you. So, you know, re hmm, revisit revisit your manifestation or your um, dream board or whatever your journaling, whatever it is for what you have set your intentions for. Okay, because we are in the shadow new moon, and so this is just this is just appropriate for this time. Revisit those, okay, and revamp them. Get more clear and more precise. Okay, Spirit got your first order. They got your first order, but it came in more of a form of lessons. Okay, so just imagine, just imagine what you were dealing with, but This number's coming up. 70 times 7 better. Imagine it being 77 times better. It is something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. Why? Because you weren't ready for it, Aquarius. You weren't ready. You weren't ready. See, it is all about divine timing and divine order. It really is. That's one of the struggles I think that we uh, we come into conflict with. Is really giving us space for that divine timing and divine order of things. Remember, I spoke about that instant gratification, and I'll be the first to say I'm spoiled by the universe. My daddy spoils me, so I'm real. It's like, well, what happened? What? Yeah. So we've got to understand, okay, that everything is in divine timing and in divine order, and that requires patience. That certain things do not come uh, into our reality the way that we want it to until we are ready. Otherwise, it comes in the form of lessons that we have to overcome, put into practice, right? Then we get retested again. Remember, we're in this big university here, okay? Until we pass the test, and that's when we get the big A, or the big reward, or the big pentacle, okay? The big hallelujah, whatever it is, okay? All right. Thirdly, we got Spirit wants to remind all of you, heavy on my heart today, you are safe, you are protected. The worst is behind you. You are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. So, again, the Spirit is saying to me today is that, if you've had challenges that were put in your path, if you've had diversion put in your path, what was meant for your default, God is turning it around for your good. Okay? These lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Hmm. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Look at that. Look at that. Big great. Spirit is explaining to you why. See, we don't have to ask questions out loud. And that's part of the reason why I don't in my readings, because I feel Spirit knows our inner voice. He knows the questions that we need to know. So if this message is resonating with you right now, put in the comments, thank you, Spirit, for answering my question, for answering my call, for giving me clarity, for giving me direction, for giving me reassurance, for giving me hope. All right, let's find out what we need to know in our evolutionary and repair and growth. Wow. I tell y'all, sometimes I get these cards and spirit surprises me. I be lost for words. I am a loss for words. But what I know about that, being lost for words, don't mean that spirit don't feel your heart. See, sometimes you ain't gotta mutter, you ain't gotta say a word because spirit knows your heart. You feel me? All right. So, my love, evolution and growth. We have two cards. Okay, I'm gonna read the first card. Okay. Um, and yeah. Uh, the first card is Betrayal and our evolutionary and growth. Okay, revolution and growth oracle cards. Okay, this situation that you may be energetically attached to. Okay, this situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hidden the clarity that is needed. Okay. So, in these situations, ask Spirit. Spirit, show me through signs, synchronicities, epiphanies, who is it that is betraying me? Go within yourself. Are you betraying yourself? Are you being true to yourself? Are you being authentic to yourself? Because it's not always about the other person. Okay? So Spirit is asking you uh, to uh, bring clarity, ask for clarity in this situation. Okay? So that's a message for somebody, all right? And really, you already know for the most part. You already know who this is. You have to trust your own intuition. You already know. You don't need spirit to tell you if you're betraying yourself. What is that rule of thumb? To thy own self be true. Because if you can't be true to yourself, how can you be true to others? What's that, Shakespeare? I don't know. Who wrote that quote, guys? To thine own self be true. All right. And then Spirit is asking us because we had gotten two cards out of that deck, that protection is needed at this time. All right, to shield yourself. All right. Yesterday's reading was all about cord cutting. It was all through the reading about cord cutting and protection. We are still guided to protect our energy at this time. All right, because others may be projecting their negative energy onto you. So especially with this planetary alignment, everything is amplified. Okay, you may be having emotions that are not even yours that you may be dealing with. Nevertheless, it needs to be addressed. Okay, so um, Spirit is asking you to be mindful. Okay, you may also be in an environment that you need to be aware of, which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael, who showed up yesterday. Who watched the reading yesterday? Yeah, Archangel Michael. All right, for your protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protection bubble around you every day will be helpful. I use, and this is just so clear to me, so clear. Um, I use a spray when I go out and about. You know, sometimes I may not sage myself when I before I leave, but it's more so the spray I can spray when I go out, and then of course I carry my selenite. Okay, I carry my selenite wherever I go, and my grounding stone. Okay, um, wherever I go. Um, Especially those of us who are energetic healers. Um, it's easy for people, for you to absorb others' energy. Okay. Um, so thank you, Spirit. Again, that was very heavy um, in the reading also yesterday. Grounding. Get out and go for that walk. I talked a little bit about meditations that you can. Brian Scott is excellent. I think across the board. I'm just going to say across the board. If you are inclined and you don't have time, I also have wonderful meditation videos at Limitlesslight meditations. Okay. They're short meditations, 10, 15, and some are even 20-minute long. You can just go in and then find one that's helpful. I'm constantly adding to it. There's I believe, over 100 videos there. I'm constantly adding to the list. Okay. Um, so yeah. So these are videos that I make for those that are booked and busy. You just need to, get something. All you need sometimes is just 10 minutes. All right, that's all you need sometimes. Okay, let's go over here and see in our Angel of Abundance card. What beautiful message the Spirit has in our abundance. All right, savings. Wow, this is huge. This is huge. You know, I have to say, yeah, what I'm telling you, spirit. I don't. I mean, savings is so prevalent right now. A lot of people are unsure of their future and their financial stability. Excuse me, of their financial stability, right? And so, spirit, you know, has been asking us to get our house in order way before the election. Okay. Um, so it's coming again, that how important it is to put aside a little something, something. You know, uh, we need to be more mindful of how we spend our money, who and where we spend our money. Okay? So, as you consistently save for your future, Spirit is saying your future is also saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. Okay, this is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Saving is huge, my love. You know, I one of the things that I was taught by my late spouse was to just take the change that you get and start putting it in, put it, I don't, piggy bank jar, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. You'll be amazed at how much change you'll save. You'll be amazed. Goodness. I can remember this is a story. I can remember one time. I'm not gonna put a time, like a date on it, that we were having some real difficult times. I mean, it was a hard time. I mean, yeah, it was a difficult time. Let's just say it was difficult. We weren't having the cash flow that we were used to having. Okay, and so um, he was in, he was very frugal. Frugal. He was a Virgo, so very frugal. And so he was just saved and did those kinds of things. And at one time, we found ourselves not having enough cash flow. We had to dip in that change. We had to dip in that change, and it saved us. I can't even remember how much change we had saved. I can't remember. But to this day, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. So saving, it's not about, being worried or a sense of lack. That's not where spirit is going with this, okay? Spirit is understanding the dynamics and the duality of which we live in, okay? All right. So yes, my love. Either you and take $25, $50 and then invest it in something, or you take that same little $5 change or whatever it is and put it in a jar somewhere. Okay. Just a little, just a little something, something. All right, spirit. Chakra card. Yeah, I'm feeling these chakra cards. Um, and I'm saying because um, a lot of healing is is being needed at this time. I think that we are all going through so many different things. So we're gonna choose a card here. Mm, dreams, dreams. Okay, let's put it there. And that is 8 dreams. Let's find out what this is. I think it's third eye. Okay. This chakra card. And again, um, 8. Let's see, 26. Okay, it goes this way. There we go. All right, 80. Right, it goes this way. Oh, I like those. I'm gonna get those. 80. Okay. So, how are your dreams? I don't dream often, or remember my dreams. Okay. However, um, I did have a dream, and it was really strange because it woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My eyes just popped open, and it was more like I wasn't dreaming. It was more like someone had entered into my energy. Okay, and my eyes popped open. And it was like, oh no, 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 no. Okay, I said 80. I said okay, 80, 75. Okay, yeah. So I made note of it. And then again, the reading corresponded with it. So again, all of these synchronicities and epiphanies are coming in at this time, okay? Oh, this is a pretty card. You see how pretty that is? This is your third eye, all right? And yeah, yeah, you may be feeling some throbbing in that area, okay? This card is a sign that your dreams are a big part of your journey. At present, it's time to take a little more notice of your dreams. Currently, your soul is guiding you and offering you messages through this medium. Okay? So, even, I don't want to stop there because I did mention that I don't remember my dreams. Okay? And I understand that there's a reason for that. All right? There are meditations and things that you can do to induce your dreams. Okay? So, with that said, I'm not stressed with it too much. Um, I really rely on my intuition a lot. My intuition is my guiding light for me. All right. So, um, so you may like to start a dream diary to remember your dreams and keep track of the messages that you are receiving. It is easy for the soul to talk and communicate through our dreams because our minds experience less interference compared with our waking state. The answers you may have been seeking are showing themselves very clearly in your dreams, so take the time to discover them. This card can also represent the dreams you wish to create in your waking world. It's time to dream big, my love. What you do, what would you love to create in your world? What are your dreams and desires, my love? It will be very beneficial to take some time to focus your energy on what you would like to manifest in your world. We are all co-creators with the universe, and it is our birthright to manifest our dreams and desires. All right. So dreams do come true. just as just as this card says and this card says. Okay, Aquarius, you have a big break. Okay? All of your dreams and wishes are coming true. All right? So, with this card, this is going to be our affirmation for today. I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desires and dreams into reality. Again, I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desires and dreams into reality. Once more, okay? 3 times we say our affirmation. I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart desires and dreams into reality. So plant the seeds of your dreams into the soil of positivity. Nurture them with belief and water them with love. Soon your dreams will be showering your life with the most wonderful love and joy. Right. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to leave this message right here. Okay. Again, if this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I enjoy bringing these readings to you and learning and growing with all of you. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me, Aquarius. All right. I love y'all. Mwah. Have a wonderful and blessed day.